taketones.com. taketones.com.
Mine. It would be nice to turn over the National Independent Black Parent Association to a son of mine. It would be nice to turn over Team Pan-African, the international movement for the independence and protection of African children, to a son of mine. It would be nice to turn my books over and have my son do the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th edition. It would be beautiful to have him become a clinical psychologist and a school psychologist and an educator and pick up where his daddy left off. That would be beautiful. Okay, so maybe one day I will drop a post saying we got a baby papa on the way. And yes, his name will be Prince Ifatunde Oguntade II, but that's up to the Lord. That's up to the ancestors. Okay, but I'm not expecting no child right now. So ladies, stop sending me them inboxes on Instagram. Dr. Umar, I thought I had a chance. Dr. Umar, did you look at my wifey resume? Dr. Umar, are you sure she's the right one? Is she light skinned? Is she dark skinned? I've been bombarded with messages from the Black Queendom, and you know I love my sisters. I've been bombarded by messages from the Queendom asking me about the wife-to-be, the mother-to-be. I'm not having a child. It was just fun and games. It's just fun and games. Please don't send no baby shower gifts. Don't send no baby shower money. We not doing that. But on another note, before I get up out of here, please make sure you continue to donate. Let's get this done. $FDMG School. Let's get this done. $FDMG School on the Cash App. Hit your Cash App. Thank you for all the brothers and sisters who've been hitting the Cash App. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Mail your check or money order. Mail your check or money order. P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware. That's P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware, 19809. Join the Loyal Donors Club at drumarjohnson.com. Get your unapologetically African apparel at drumarjohnson.com. We do got the FDMG satin basketball jackets coming. We do got the Ifatunde satin basketball jackets for him and for her. Next stop, Las Vegas, Nevada. This Friday night, Oakland, California, Saturday, Los Angeles, Sunday, and then the following Saturday, we got Palm Springs. That will complete the 4-stop West Coast tour, and then South Bend, Indiana for the Dr. Papa debut for the Black Messiah Conference. And of course, I am the Black Messiah of this generation, this millennial. Brothers and sisters, I want to say this to my brothers out there. Let me talk to the brothers for a minute. I talked to the sisters the last time I was at Ifatunde U. Let me talk to the brothers real quick. I've been getting a lot of mail from my brothers. Some of y'all are upset that Dr. Umar defended the women. If you listen to the whole live stream, my strong black brothers, if you listen to the whole live stream, my alpha male brothers, I did tell the sisters that they be on some bullshit sometimes. If you listen to the whole live, black men, I did tell black women that they be making mistakes and they be doing brothers wrong. I did, brothers. I did say the sisters be having some shit that they need to work through. I did, my brothers. I did. I don't live in the dream world. Trust me. I have 2 beautiful daughters of my own. I know what we go through with women who, for whatever reason, okay, want to seek revenge for us. I know how the game go. Okay, but black women get beat up enough. Black men get beat up enough. I'm not here to beat nobody else up. But what I don't like, as I said in the last video, too many black men are motivated to destroy, to slander, to crucify black women. And I want to say this to you, black men. I want to say this to you, black men. I want to say this to all my unapologetically African alpha males out there. In order to graduate from beta to alpha, you have to deal with the pain, the suppressed pain in your unconscious from your childhood abuse. I'm going to say it again. In order for black men to graduate from psychological beta male to psychological alpha male, you might be alpha physically. You might be alpha on the block. You might be alpha in the bedroom. You might be alpha at your job. But are you psychologically an alpha male? Because a lot of us might be physically alpha, socially alpha, sexually alpha, romantically alpha, but are you psychologically alpha? And there's too many black men out here who are not psychologically alpha. You're psychologically beta. And when I say that you are psychologically beta, I'm saying that you have abused childhood. A lot of black men, I'm keeping it real. A lot of black men have childhood abuse issues, sexual abuse, emotional. Some of you have been abandoned by your mother, abandoned by your father. You blame your mother for your father not being there when it could have been your mother's fault, or you blame your mother for not being there and it could have been. So all I'm saying is that black men, we have to graduate from psychological beta to psychological alpha. I'm not talking sexuality. I'm talking psychological masculinity. See, at the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy, we're going to be dealing with psychological masculinity because you are not an alpha male if you got issues with your father that haven't been addressed. Now, I'm not saying that you decided to go a separate way from your father because he means you no good. To be rectified, if there's a conversation you need to have with your biological father, if there's a conversation you need to have with your biological mother, there's a conversation you need to have with your auntie or uncle who molested you as a child, you need to have that kind of issues that you haven't dealt with. You need to deal with that. All I'm saying is the black man has a pain body and has a pain body that is just as scarred as the black woman. The black man has a pain body that is just as scarred as the black woman's pain body. That's what I'm talking about. And when I see black men inbox me on Instagram, and when black men text me, and when black men send me emails, and when black men send me Facebook messengers, and when black men send me WhatsApp messages, and when black men send me Twitter messages talking about I need to go harder on black women, making black women the scapegoat for what white supremacy has done to us, making black women the scapegoat for what white supremacy have done to us. I'm sorry, my brothers, but I got to call a spade a spade. That is not alpha male behavior. That is not alpha male behavior. That is psychological beta male behavior. That is psychological beta male behavior. Okay? And if you are psychologically a beta male, you have abuse issues. Very few beta males do not have scars from childhood. Okay? I'm just keeping it a buck. And that's why the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy, we're going to heal all the psychologically abused beta males. We are going to heal all the psychologically abused beta males. We are going to heal all the psychologically abused beta males at the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. It is a school by day. It is a black community re-Africanization center by night. The Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy is a school by day, and it is a psychological re-Africanization center at night. It is a school by day, and it is a psychological re-Africanization center at night, brothers. We're going to heal the sisters. We're going to heal the brothers, but the brothers are acting more scarred than the women now. Come on, brothers. We got to build that masculinity. You are sounding more scarred than the women. I didn't say you didn't have a right to express yourself. I didn't say you didn't have a right to hold our sisters accountable. But some of you want to destroy black women. Some of you want to destroy black women. I'm getting messages from brothers who want to destroy black women. And some of y'all actually think that some of what these beta male life coaches is doing is healthy and productive for the black community. Have you lost your mind, black man? Have you lost your mind? Have you lost your mind, black man? How in the hell can a man sitting on the internet, attacking, destroying, criticizing, and defaming a black woman, how is that productive for the black community? So you're telling me it is healthy for a black girl to watch her mother get criticized and told she's not good enough by a black man on the internet? Come on, brothers and sisters. I know we better than this. I know we better than this. I know we better than this. And let me say this to all my content creators out there. Let me say this. Content creators out there. Dr. Umar will be creating, once the school is open, the black woman is God and the black man is God. I'm not going to co-sign anybody who says the black woman is God and not say the black man is God. I am not going to co-sign anybody who says the black woman is God who will not say the black man is God. Because when you truly understand divine science, when you truly understand the spiritual technology of the universe, you understand that God is not a man or a woman. God is the creator of the man and the woman, and God is the owner of both masculine divinity and feminine divinity. I'm going to say it again. God is not a man or a woman. This is why we will have the spiritual and astrological curriculum at the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy. This is why we will have the spiritual and astrological curriculum at the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy. The black man is God and the black woman is God. You need both. You need both. That's why we are born craving and needing the opposite sex, because a man can't be a man fully until he has his woman by his side, and a woman can't be a woman physically or fully until she has her man by her side. You need the black man and the black woman. There is a Yoruba proverb. There is a Yoruba proverb that says the man is the head of the house, but the woman is the neck upon which the head sits and turns. I'm going to say it again. According to the wisdom of our ancestors, there's a Yoruba proverb that says the man is the head of the household, but the black woman is the neck upon which the head sits and turns. So there is no man without the woman, and there is no woman without the man. I am for the equality of the black man and woman. God is the owner of masculine and feminine energy. That's why the ancestors blessed me with FDMG. I'm not perfect. I have my faults. You understand? But the ancestors chose me to do this because they looked at the leadership in the black community, and they looked at the young black leadership, and they said Ifa Tunde is the most equipped. He's not perfect, but Ifa Tunde is the best one to do this job of rebuilding our African people. He does not hate being African. He is fully a black man. He does not hate brothers and sisters who may be sexually confused or genderly confused. He will still love and embrace them as family, but he will at the same time criticize and critique any anti-African behavior that threatens the survival of the family. So no matter what criticism you have for me, I'm the one chosen for this generation. Malcolm X came 45 years after Garvey, and I came 45 years after Malcolm X. I said Malcolm X came to Harlem 45 years after Garvey, and I came 45 years to Harlem after Malcolm X. You do the math. Is it a coincidence that Malcolm returned to Garvey 45 years after Garvey, 1920 to 1960?